Hi, so today we'll be covering different positions that you can get into with basic swim. I'll be leading and Alex will be following. So starting out, this is called open position, and we'll start out with the 6 count basic that we had above. 1, 2, triple step, or 1, 2, step, tap, step, tap. So the first position we'll get into is called Jockey or close. You get into it by pulling your left hand down and out after the rock step and pulling the ball in with the right hand. So it looks like this. After you do it a few times, it's really easy to get a feel of it. So this is what the basic looks like, but we'll go over connections. So here, we're connected in front. You don't have to be, but you'll want to reconnect here when you're leading anything further. On the back, my hand is on Alex's lower back. It doesn't matter exactly where, just keep it right around here with light pressure. Do not cross, do not hover your hand out a little bit. You want it on with a light amount of pressure, and that will change as you're leading.
As a follow, you want your hand on your lead's shoulder. If your shoulder is perfectly shorter, it's perfectly okay to have it on their arm. If you are taller, just make sure it's on their shoulder. I can't be taller than Ted.
But if you're taller or you have long arms, do not wrap all the way around.
This is bad. We're not going on a date with the dancing.
But keep it here or lower. The last thing I'll show in this position is so as you saw, we were going forward and back in the basic. A lot of that information that I'm calling out is given by our right hand on the back. So as we drop step, I'm releasing from his back a little bit, and as a follow, you just be searching for the connection. So as I release from his back, he's falling into it, and then here I'm pressing further, pushing more into him so you can feel that change in direction, and then we're moving forward. And then we move forward for another triple step, and then here you can feel that I'm releasing from the back. So turning back around, basic is rock step, triple step, rock step, triple step forward, triple step back for 6 counts. Getting out of this, I'll do what's called a tuck turn. So on the rock step, I'm pushing out a little bit with my left hand. I'm giving him a bit more space with my right hand, so again, he's falling into it. And there's also a little bit of a rotation out with the follow. So that's on the rock step. And then here, I'm pulling him in a little bit. We're connecting here with the hand, and there's some pressure between us right here. And then on the last triple step, the follow goes through, and we're back and open. The connection here is switched, but that's really easy to fix. One of the most common ways is just to do an inside turn afterward. So you do rock, step, inside turn, and that takes the connection. Next, we'll go over Cuddle. So from open, it looks getting into it looks like this. So, we're facing this direction. So then the basic here is the same as in Jockey. It's back, forward, back, the same thing. And then the motion is a little bit similar to a tuck turn. You're not getting the same connection, but it's still it's the same thing. So I'm just letting go with my right hand, and pretty much the follow takes care of themselves, just unwinding themselves out of that.
Another thing is you'll end up with kind of like we're on the wrong side hand connection wise. You can do a bunch of different things to fix this, but the easiest is just fixed. There are a lot of different ways you can do that. Just kind of experiment. You can do it however you want, really.
And then next we'll be going into Crosshand. There's many ways to get into this, especially as you get into more complex moves. A lot of times you'll just actually tap into in Crosshand. And so the easiest way to get into it is just after any turn, you grab the follows left or grab the follows right hand with your right hand. So after a free turn, it looks like this. And that's all there is to Crosshand. This opens up a larger set of moves, but it also restricts more basic ones. From here, we'll be getting into Sweetheart, and so the footwork is the same. You're just the hand connection switch. So here, and we're in Sweetheart. So what I did there is on the left step, I'm pushing forward a little bit, which is rotating him out, which sort of cuts the rotation in and around. I'm allowing his hand to rotate around mine in this sort of way, which lets him get to here. And again, the basic is the same. And getting out of it is also very similar. Cut back and rotate out. And you end up across again.
And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask us.